One.
So, good day everyone. Gagawa ko ulit ng video na saan ay share ko yung video na nakita ko sa internet habang nanonood ako ng YouTube. Okay. So, ito yun. Merong isang application ako nakita. Hindi ko alam kung matagal na to, no? Itong Affinity Photo. Since matagal na akong gumagamit ng Photoshop, tapos nakita ko may parang katulad siyang application. So, nainganyo ako na panoorin. At para sa kaalaman ng lahat na gumagamit ng Photoshop, gusto ko lang itong i-share. Itong Affinity Photo. So, ang Affinity Photo ay isang software application din, katulad ng Photoshop. Pero meron siyang ibang uh, gamit. So, almost the same, pero medyo may kaibahan siya pagdating doon sa pag-edit. Medyo nakita kong mas mabilis, mas friendly siya sa user, at saka mas maganda yung kanyang interface. Okay? So, ito yung video na napanood ko. No? Ito ay in-upload ni ng isang YouTube channel, Affinity Revolution. Okay? So, sabi niya rito sa kanyang, nakita niya yung views, meron na tong 1 million views. Okay, as of May, as of today, November 12, at in-upload niya noong 2017. Almost 2 years. So, let's go. Tignan natin ano yung pinagkaiba ng Affinity Photo sa Photoshop. Okay? I-play ko yung video. At kung gusto niyo mapanood yung buong video at iba pang mga video ng Affinity Revolution, puntahan nyo lang yung kanyang channel. Okay? So, let's go. Panoorin na natin to.
Let me start out this video by saying that I used to be a huge Photoshop fan. When it comes to editing photos, no one can deny that Photoshop is an amazing piece of software. However, I've now fully switched over to Affinity Photo, and I have zero regrets about making this switch. Overall, Affinity Photo and Photoshop are very similar. Layers, masks, selections, and adjustments are virtually identical in both programs.
So, yan yung Affinity
That being
Revolution.
said, though, there are actually some reasons that I like Affinity Photo better than Photoshop. Let me share a couple of those reasons with you.
Papakita nyo din yung interface ng Affinity Revolution.
First off, can we just appreciate how much more stylish Affinity Photo is? Look at Photoshop's logo. And now look at Affinity Photo's logo. Look at Photoshop's toolbar. And now look at Affinity Photos. I know this is a minor detail,
Yeah, makikita
but
yung
I
difference.
appreciate
Ito
a
sa
program
Photoshop,
that
ito
lets
yung Affinity.
especially a program that's designed for creativity. On a more serious note, I think Affinity Photo's Move tool is way better than Photoshop's. In Photoshop, I need to select the Move tool, make my layer a smart object to avoid losing quality, press Command or Control T to bring up my transform tools, resize the object, and then confirm my transformation.
Naka-smart object yan sa
Quite the
Photoshop.
hassle to do something so simple.
Para hindi mawala
In
yung
Affinity,
kanyang
resizing objects
quality.
works just as you would expect.
Pero sa Affinity, kahit i-resize mo siya, hindi mo na kailangan smart object. Matic,
And best of all, there's
hindi
no need to
malulose
make the
yung
layer a
kanyang
smart object.
quality.
Affinity automatically resizes layers in a non-destructive manner. Another big reason I like Affinity better than Photoshop is its live previews. Watch me scroll through the blend modes in Affinity Photo. Now watch me scroll through the blend modes on Photoshop. Even more importantly, Affinity has live brush previews. As I hover my brush over anything in Photoshop, I don't see anything until I actually click.
Yeah.
In contrast, Affinity gives a live preview of what my brush strokes will look like just by hovering my brush over anywhere that I want.
Pag bitaw mo, saka siya mag-apply.
Live brush previews save me from a lot of painting and undoing before I get it right. Affinity also has better gradients than Photoshop. In making a gradient in Photoshop, I don't see a live preview of what my gradient will look like,
Yan.
and then no way to adjust my gradient once it has been laid down. If I want to change my gradient in Photoshop, I need to make a brand new one. In Affinity, when I make a gradient, I get a live preview of what my gradient
Kita
will
mo na
look like,
kaagad.
and then after I've laid my gradient down, I can adjust the gradient points without needing to make a brand new
Hindi
one.
ka na ulit gagawa ng
Affinity also has a lot of smaller but nice features that Photoshop lacks. These aren't crucial features, but are certainly nice to have. For example, Affinity makes frequency separation a breeze. All you need to do is come up to the Filters menu and then select Frequency Separation. For anyone that is a serious portrait retoucher, this can be a real time saver. Affinity also allows you to go full screen on a Mac. For someone that always works in full screen mode, Photoshop's inability to do this is a little frustrating. But of
So,
course,
yung Photoshop hindi siya na full screen. Kita mo pa rin yung nasa taas. Unlike yun sa Infinity, talagang full screen. Makikita mo.
one of the biggest reasons I switched to Affinity Photo is because of Photoshop's pricing models. I hate monthly subscriptions. And
May
can't stand the
commercial
thought
lang.
of paying a monthly fee for the rest of my life to use Photoshop. At $10 a month,
Yan. Yung
Photoshop
pricing.
costs $120 a
So, ang
year,
laki ng difference.
$1,200 a decade, and $6,000 over the next 50 years, which is about how long I expect to be editing photos. In contrast, as of now, Affinity costs a reasonable $50, with free updates to all
$50
improvements
lang
to the
siya.
software. $50 versus $6,000.
So, mas
I'll
mura.
admit, there might be some professional photographers who can justify spending that much to use Photoshop. But for 99% of people, Affinity Photo is a rock solid Photoshop replacement. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn
So, yun, no? Nakita natin yung pagkakaiba ng Affinity Photo sa Photoshop. I hope ay nagkaroon tayo ng idea na meron pa palang application na katulad ng Photoshop. Almost the same yung features, kaya lang parang mas madali siyang gamitin. Although ako di ko pa natatry, pero nung napanood ko siya, parang gusto ko kagad share sa inyo para di kayo na idea kung gusto niyo siyang gamitin or hindi. So, hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat sa inyong panonood.